As one of the most popular cable news networks in the United States, Fox News is well known for its celebrity and skilled anchors. The network has seen a number of talented, experienced, and varied anchors come and go over the years, including some of the most stunning. However, since Megyn Kelly is the most attractive female Fox News anchor ever, let's start with her. Kelly Megyn, known for her years at Fox News, where she hosted The Kelly File and developed a reputation for incisive, frequently contentious interviews, Megyn Kelly is a well-known American journalist, lawyer, and media personality. However, her amazing looks is the first thing that people always notice when she appears on television. You can tell Megyn is more than just a serious journalist by her blue eyes, professional on-air demeanor, and timeless style. As a media personality with a glossy edge, she distinguishes out. Her fashion choices also draw a lot of attention from viewers because she alternates between bold and daring looks and more subdued, traditional looks. Megyn's career has been fraught with controversy despite her attractiveness and notoriety. The most well-known occurred in 2018 when she asked why blackface is considered offensive during a program on Halloween costumes, which caused a great deal of public outrage. She was forced to apologize in public for that remark, and the Megyn Kelly Today Show was canceled as a result. Fans were offended by her remarks regarding plastic surgery, despite her pride in her inherent beauty. Because she has undergone cosmetic operations herself, many claim that she is accusing other women of doing the same. Megyn is still one of the most attractive female Fox News anchors and a prominent figure in the media despite the scandals. However, our upcoming anchor is renowned for her poise and scandal-free lifestyle. Sandra Smith. American news and business reporter Sandra Smith rose to prominence on Fox News. Alongside John Roberts, she has been the co-anchor of America Reports on Fox News Channel since early 2021. She started out in banking before switching to television with Fox Business. It's difficult to ignore Sandra's stunning appearance, though. Many people have characterized Sandra as athletic, poised, and graceful. Her previous track and field expertise appears to have influenced her posture and on-screen persona, and she is approximately 5. Her striking characteristics are her polished style, expressive eyes, clear voice, and light brown to blonde hair. Her credibility as a journalist who combines business expertise with composure on air is enhanced by all of them. She exudes confidence and professionalism, and she has frequently received recognition for both her good looks and her ability to succinctly teach difficult subjects. Sandra is a prime illustration of how contemporary broadcast journalism values presence and content due to her unique combination of intelligence, professionalism, and aesthetic appeal. Our next star, Kay McEnany, is a stunning female Fox News anchor who is always prepared for the camera. In addition to being a well-known American political analyst and former CNN pundit, Kayleigh McEnany was President Donald Trump's White House press secretary from April 2020 to January 2021. She is a mother and the wife of former Major League Baseball pitcher Sean Gilmartin. She revealed in public that she had a prophylactic double mastectomy in 2018 after learning of a genetic mutation that raised her risk of developing ovarian and breast cancer. One of Fox News' most attractive female anchors, Kay exudes a polished, camera-ready demeanor. She consistently keeps her hair well done and typically sports glam makeup that includes bold lip colors, contoured foundation, and thick eyeliner. Because of how stunning she is, the media occasionally discusses her appearance. She receives accolades for her grace and eye-catching appearance, and her admirers are typically upset when she deviates from her usual look or when some of her wardrobe selections attract notice. But there have been several controversies throughout Kay's career. She has come under fire for allegedly making and defending deceptive or incorrect claims. For example, disregarding or denying public health concerns during the COVID-19 outbreak and allegations of voter fraud during the 2020 election. She has occasionally been under fire for her wardrobe choices, such as when she wore attire deemed unsuitable for a high official. Although she has never acknowledged it, there have also been some suspicions that she has had cosmetic surgery. However, she is not the only Fox News host who has been the subject of much conjecture due to her appearance. Compano Emily. As a multi-talented American legal commentator, TV host, and former NFL cheerleader, Emily Compano is noteworthy. She also has a JD from the University of San Francisco School of Law and a BA in Political Science from the University of Washington. She served as a federal attorney, worked in criminal defense, and even traveled overseas for Fox News, spending time in cities like Rio de Janeiro and Cape Town. Most people describe her appearance as athletic and striking. Her previous position as captain of the Oakland Raiders cheerleading team contributes to her attractiveness, poised physicality, and stage presence. She also has dark hair and hazel eyes. Her attire is usually form-fitting and professional while she's on air. Additionally, her toned body and level of fitness consistently garner a lot of attention on the internet. Her powerful arms and fit form have led to several claims about her physique on social media, with some claiming that she has bodybuilder-level muscles or a transsexual identity. She has not responded to these rumors. She has also been a part of some contentious incidents. She responded excitedly to the huge layoffs at Better.com in 2021 during a Fox News segment. She cheered the firings and labeled the departing staff snowflakes, but many were offended by her callousness. Many people were offended by her remarks regarding Kenyan voters' rights. The next, however, is a stunning female Fox News anchor who has revealed several facets of her beauty to her audience. Simonetti Lauren. Renowned for her work at Fox Business Network, Lauren Simonetti is a seasoned American financial journalist, producer, and writer. She began working for the network in September 2007 as a field producer, and by 2011 she was a reporter. She worked at CNN as a writer, producer, and assistant on shows like Lou Doss Tonight prior to Fox. She is Fox News' most attractive female anchor ever. Lauren is also a small woman with blue eyes and brown hair in terms of appearance and style. She exudes professionalism and elegance in her on-air persona. She typically portrays herself in a composed, camera-savvy way and dresses in elegant, form-fitting clothing. Additionally, Lauren has posted more informal or intimate pictures of herself on social media, such as pictures taken in a swimsuit. For the simple reason that they deviate from her typical formal broadcast appearance, all of these have drawn attention. Despite her good appearance, our next anchor is notorious for playing around with her hair. Faulkner Harris. Harris Faulkner is a seasoned host and anchor for Fox News. Before joining Fox News in 2005, she attended the University of California to study mass communication. She has served as the primary anchor of a variety of well-known programs throughout the years, including the Faulkner Focus, Fox Report Weekend, and Outnumbered. She is renowned for her refined elegance, which makes her look stand out. She typically wears her black hair in a trademark bob, and her expressive eyes are accentuated with artificial lashes and eyeliner. Whether in the studio or in more relaxed settings, she also keeps a fit, composed presence. Harris frequently plays around with her hair. She previously wore blonde for a specific occasion, which garnered a lot of attention. Her glam and her infrequent makeup-free looks, which highlight her natural beauty, are frequently remarked upon by fans. Over the years, Harris has been involved in a number of significant scandals. At one point, she sued Hasbro, a toy manufacturer that produced a Harris Faulkner hamster. The Littlest Pet Shop range included it. The doll was taken out of production when she accused them of humiliating her by utilizing her name and physical likeness. She attacked The Viewpoint, claiming that they consistently discussed race in ways that made her uneasy, which led to yet another public dispute. She brought up a 2018 appearance in which the show included pictures of her mixed kids and brought up race in a way she later found objectionable. She is still one of the most attractive female Fox News anchors, even though her heavy makeup has drawn criticism. Neville Arthel. One notable example of a Southern beauty is our next female Fox News anchor. Longtime television personality and journalist Arthel Neville hosts Fox News Live with Eric Shaw on the weekends. Her family has a long history in music. She was exposed to public life at a young age because her father, Art Neville, was one of the original Neville brothers. She studied journalism and began her career as a general assignment reporter after working in modeling and performing. She is now among the most well-known and attractive black women in broadcast news. Arthel always radiates professionalism and elegance. She exudes composure and self-assurance, frequently wearing traditional, elegant on-air attire. People frequently comment on her captivating presence, expressive eyes, and black hair. Because she strikes a mix between mature attractiveness and an enthusiastic delivery, fans frequently comment on how gracefully she has matured. Her charm and Southern heritage make for a cozy, captivating on-screen image. Her impressive presence is easily noticeable on camera, and she stands at a height of approximately 5. She has maintained a spotless public record, but she has also come under fire for what is thought to be partiality. For example, when Arthur characterized a Donald Trump address as catering to Black and Latino voters in 2020, Leo Terrell chastised her of displaying political leanings. She corrected false information on the 2020 election, stating that it was neither rigged nor stolen during her interruption of Fox's coverage of Trump's rally in December 2023. Not many individuals found this appealing. Nevertheless, Arthur continues to be the pinnacle of elegance, professionalism, and fortitude. However, our next Fox News host is renowned for showcasing her inherent attractiveness. Bream Shannon. Given that she won beauty pageants like Miss Virginia and Miss Florida, which ultimately helped pay for her college, it is not unexpected that Shannon Bream is one of the most attractive female Fox News anchors. As a prominent journalist, lawyer, and media influencer, she currently serves as the chief legal reporter and presenter of Fox News Sunday. Shannon is frequently complimented on her polished, camera-ready appearance. She typically wears clothes appropriate for serious journalism, has gorgeous hairstyles and professional cosmetics, such as her signature lashes, eye makeup, and lip gloss when she appears on film. That's not all though. Once she's off screen, Shannon doesn't hesitate to flaunt her inherent attractiveness. Many people compliment her skin, ice blue eyes, and facial characteristics, which are noticeable even without a lot of makeup when she shares pictures of herself on social media with little to no makeup. However, she hasn't had a scandal-free career. Because Shannon misgenders people when reporting, she has drawn a lot of criticism for how she handles trans matters. For example, she used biologically masculine language when referring to the athlete J.C. Cooper. Her coverage of issues related to reproductive health and planned pregnancy was another point of contention. The media has actually called out some of her reporting as deceptive about fetal tissue donation, laws requiring the use of contraceptives, and other topics. Watchdog websites. She combines competent reporting, legal knowledge, and a composed demeanor on television, notwithstanding this criticism. However, our next female Fox News anchor is the ideal example of a distinctive beauty. Lee Susan. Journalist Susan Lee, who was born in China and reared in Canada, is renowned for her polished, international on-air image. As a business news journalist and anchor, she has established a solid reputation. Susan graduated from the University of Toronto with a degree in economics. Additionally, she has worked with various media companies during her career, including Fox Business, CNBC, and Bloomberg Television. Not many individuals found this appealing. Nevertheless, Arthur continues to be the pinnacle of elegance, professionalism, and fortitude. However, our next Fox News host is renowned for showcasing her inherent attractiveness. Bream Shannon. Given that she won beauty pageants like Miss Virginia and Miss Florida, which ultimately helped pay for her college, it is not unexpected that Shannon Bream is one of the most attractive female Fox News anchors. As a prominent journalist, lawyer, and media influencer, she currently serves as the chief legal reporter and presenter of Fox News Sunday. Shannon is frequently complimented on her polished, camera-ready appearance. She typically wears clothes appropriate for serious journalism, has gorgeous hairstyles and professional cosmetics, such as her signature lashes, eye makeup, and lip gloss when she appears on film. That's not all though. Once she's off screen, Shannon doesn't hesitate to flaunt her inherent attractiveness. Many people compliment her skin, ice blue eyes, and facial characteristics, which are noticeable even without a lot of makeup when she shares pictures of herself on social media with little to no makeup. However, she hasn't had a scandal-free career. Because Shannon misgenders people when reporting, she has drawn a lot of criticism for how she handles trans matters. For example, she used biologically masculine language when referring to the athlete J.C. Cooper. Her coverage of issues related to reproductive health and planned pregnancy was another point of contention. The media has actually called out some of her reporting as deceptive about fetal tissue donation, laws requiring the use of contraceptives, and other topics. Watchdog websites. She combines competent reporting, legal knowledge, and a composed demeanor on television, notwithstanding this criticism. However, our next female Fox News anchor is the ideal example of a distinctive beauty. Lee Susan. Journalist Susan Lee, who was born in China and reared in Canada, is renowned for her polished, international on-air image. As a business news journalist and anchor, she has established a solid reputation. Susan graduated from the University of Toronto with a degree in economics. Additionally, she has worked with various media companies during her career, including Fox Business, CNBC, and Bloomberg Television. She was raised in an Irish family. Her most well-known roles include co-hosting and anchoring Fox Business programs and reporting and commenting on financial news. Dogan has a slick and business-like presence when he's on air. She is well known for her calm on-screen persona, chic business-appropriate dress, and delivery style that blends professionalism with warmth. She frequently wears her hair in a neat way. She always has her cosmetics done for the camera and exudes confidence that matches her skill. The question of whether Dogan has undergone cosmetic surgery is one that comes up frequently. She has denied having any kind of plastic surgery. She acknowledged using Botox or fillers, but her rapid weight loss and the claims that she took medical and surgical shortcuts also garnered attention. Romo, Maria Bartow. Maria Bartow Romo, a seasoned American novelist, financial writer, and conservative media figure, comes next. She rose through the ranks at CNN before joining Fox Business and Fox News, then CNBC in 1993. Maria gives off a sophisticated, timeless appearance that goes well with her work covering headlines and money. She typically wears thin-framed spectacles and dresses in structured work clothes, such as fitted suits and sophisticated blouses. She prefers sophisticated, professional makeup over ostentatious looks, and her hair is typically fashioned in soft waves or neatly straightened. She occasionally deviates from the norm as well, sharing images of herself on social media sans makeup. Maria has also been embroiled in a number of scandals due to parts in which she repeated or exaggerated fraudulent election fraud claims without adequate fact-checking. She was accused in Dominion Voting Systems' Fox News Network and named in the defamation lawsuit filed by Smartmatic following the 2020 U.S. presidential election. She has come under fire for supporting conspiracy theories, including the unverified claims of voting machine manipulation, and for contributing to the spread of stories that were later shown to be false. In 2020, she aired an interview with a person pretending to be the CEO of Smithfield Foods, which was a huge mistake. Dean Janis. We now have Janice Dean, a Fox News weather host and presenter who is Canadian-born. Her most well-known role is that of weather anchor and meteorologist on Fox and Friends. Prior to joining Fox, she worked in several radio and television positions in Canada and the U.S., while pursuing her studies in radio and television broadcasting at Algonquin College. One of the most attractive Fox News anchors, Janice exudes warmth and a camera-friendly demeanor. She is well known for her polished morning show appearances, little makeup, blonde hairstyles, cheerful grins, and television-friendly yet professional clothes. Social media users have been discussing her body image. She has been candid about being a curvy girl, discussing how people have criticized her physique, particularly her legs, and what fashions give her confidence. Janice has also had to deal with a number of personal issues and conflicts. In 2005, she received a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, a chronic illness she openly manages by sharing the realities behind unseen symptoms and bringing attention to the disease through her personal experiences. She had a cosmetic treatment called Fracture in 2017 to smooth out creases on her neck. She then talked candidly about the negative effects it had, including transient nerve damage that affected her lower lip and facial emotions. It was a foolish attempt to enhance her already stunning appearance. Dana Perino. However, Dana Perino, a longtime Fox News personality, is well known for her attractiveness. Before joining Fox News, the well-known American commentator served as President George W. Bush's White House press secretary. Dana has a composed on-air presence and an impeccable appearance. Her style tends to be formal and tailored, with smart coats, well-groomed hair, and professional cosmetics. She also has a bright smile and blonde hair. She has a confident demeanor despite her little size. Additionally, her poised, collected demeanor is enhanced by her expressive yet restrained motions and intense eye contact. Despite being one of Fox News's most attractive female anchors, she has been involved in a few scandals over the years. She has specifically criticized climate science and asserted that scientists have falsified temperature data. However, fact-checkers such as Politifact have given some of her statements a low rating. One more instance of public. During a news conference in Baghdad in 2008, she was hurt when a microphone boom inadvertently struck her face after shoes were thrown at President Bush. Hart Annesley. Let's wrap up with one of the most stunning female Fox News anchors who is comfortable on television. Hart Annesley. Since 2016, the author and television broadcaster has co-hosted Fox and Friends. She moved to Columbia after growing up in Spartanburg, South Carolina. She attended the University of South Carolina and Florida State University. She has a professional, kind, and camera-friendly presence on television. She has long blonde hair, bright, expressive eyes, and a penchant for skirts with strong colors that draw attention to her legs, as well as clothes with straight lines and fitted silhouettes. She frequently sports full makeup, extensions in her hair, and a style that combines the aesthetics of mainstream conservative media with femininity. However, some people criticize her looks. Some of the controversies surrounding her are more about her clothing choices than her political remarks. She has been accused by many for having a false tan, and by others for wearing gowns that are too skimpy for morning news programs. Her extensive use of cosmetics and long artificial lashes have also occasionally been called out as a type of makeup gaffe. These stunning Fox News anchors are notable not only for their attractive appearances and camera-ready looks, but also for their journalistic expertise and abilities. What is your favorite star among these? Please share your opinions in the comments section. We appreciate you viewing this video, and we hope to see you in the next one.